Green.
Green on a Monday. How you doing?
I'm just so used to it being green on Monday.
You
Not
are?
really. No, I'm lying.
wow.
I'm full of shit. Like one of the.
That's why you drank a green sparkling water today.
You drink the red because you're a pessimist or
Yep.
pink or whatever.
I just
they're all green
grapefruit.
today. Across the board, everything that I could tell. I mean, I didn't see any red. You? Lead, sideways.
It was green earlier.
Yeah.
So
everything else, I mean, not big moves, but enough that
copper,
copper's up.
we gained some on copper. I mean, we haven't gained from what we lost last week,
Yeah.
So it's all relative. Like today's good.
Yeah, we got a little bounce action.
Will it keep going? I don't know.
The positive thing is I'm kind of starting to is the ferrous markets aren't as bad as what people were kind of talking last week.
Yeah.
So I think that's a good thing. There was some really nasty talk last week about, down 20, down 50, and I haven't heard any of that noise.
Yeah, I was hearing down 40 to 60.
Yeah, I haven't heard any of that noise yet. So I feel like it's people are starting to realize if you go down off this market, it's going to be tough to buy anything. Whether you're a dealer, a mill, a shredder, whatever. I feel like that's going to be a tough sell to some people where they're like, nah, we'll sit on that shit.
So still down though, Ferris. Still
down a couple bucks, but nothing crazy, right? I think that's
closer to sideways than we had thought. Yes. Not sideways, but much closer.
Probably down, $5, maybe something like that. I think depending on the steel mill side, depending on the mill you're selling to, that number might not be even that, but it just kind of depends on where you're going, what you're doing. But I think that the Midwest, because there's so many mill closures, and we talked about this, Chad and I, in our Bulls versus Bears, so that's going to play a role. But I think that it's also a supply. There's the lack of material out there, or it's still pretty minimal on the manufacturing side, at least not like it was. Will that be balanced out with these mill closures? Yeah, I think so, unless the export market really comes back. But turkey is up, last week, so I think that is going to play a role on the export side on the East Coast and down in the Southeast. So maybe hold some mills' feet to the fire, not let them kind of just drop the bottom out of this thing.
And this week we do have a debate. Do you think that sways
tomorrow,
the market?
Right?
Tomorrow. Do you think that sways the market? If it's crazy?
Maybe temporarily, but I think everybody knows.
Some overreactions.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. Unless somebody gets assassinated or something. But I think other than that, it's what you got. With the two candidates. What the debate is at this point, I don't even know. You're either going to choose what you've already had for the last 4 years, or you're going to, choose to go another way. And it's an easy decision for me, but maybe some people out there that are still on the fence might want to watch and make a decision, but to me, that ship has sailed. Let's just get to November and get this vote out of the way and get at least one more macro piece of data out of the way so we can just,
So we can all move forward, if things, get better, go up. If we have a better 2025 than a 2024 market-wise, we'll see,
I posted a thing this weekend and I said, prediction. And I was listening to that Jim Rohn, and he's the one that said it, and I really like him. He's passed away now, but he's like one of the better self-development guys out there, for years. Trained guys like Tony Robbins, and who's originally, he's from Caldwell, Idaho.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
wow.
He grew up in Caldwell, Idaho.
I love him now.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, oh, okay. But and he said, my next 30 years? My prediction is opportunity mixed with difficulty. On all fronts, right? Like wherever there's difficulty, there's opportunity. Wherever there's opportunity, then along can come difficulty, and that's just the way it is. So elections, wars, whatever you can name, it's gonna be opportunistic for some people and difficult for others.
Some of our best years, or almost most of our best years, have been in down markets, shitty economies.
Yeah,
So some
and
of our
when we
best
say
moves.
best years,
best moves.
Best moves, right? Yes, yeah, yes. Like 100%. Because that's where the biggest opportunities present themselves. Mm-hmm. And that's where I think people have to stay focused is we do the Metal Monday short term. Here's where the market is today, just to kind of keep people in the loop with what the ferrous market looks like, the non-ferrous markets look like. But the reality of it is it's we look at it as a year or 5 or 10, and how we think about it as a company. Like, yeah, whatever the market's doing today, we're going to try and weather that storm or take advantage of that. But that whatever it's doing right now, like we're already anticipating 25 and 27 and 30. You know, we're just trying to get what moves can we make now that can set us up for those years and put us in a really good position.
So I'm always excited for the future. The short term, I hope copper stays above 4. Hope we get back to 450. That'd be nice to see. We'll see, but if it stays above 4, I'll be pretty happy too. If it just stays where we are.
$4 copper is still a good price, man. What is it, like $4.18 today or something like that, or $4.16?
Right now, I think it came off a little.
13.
I'll tell you right now, 4.14.
4.14. Okay,
but which is good.
Yeah,
4.14. I'll take it.
Get back in the 20s and 30s, and it'll be good. We'll see what kind of action we get tomorrow, and it's here nor there. Like you got to buy what you can buy, sell what you can sell.
Because you can't
have good relationships with people. You know, with your consumers, with your suppliers. Make a good product that people want to buy, and regardless of what's going on, you're gonna have a chance. You know, you make shit, you're gonna have a hard time getting rid of shit if the market does turn on you. So,
yep. Well, thank you, everybody. Thank you, Brett.
Absolutely, man. Have a great. It was good to be back. It was good to have a little bit of football action, real live bullets. You know, like NFL.
I didn't want to talk about football.
I know
you
Notre Dame
fan.
Yeah,
we lost. I get it. We lost to the 105th ranked team in the nation
at home.
Home opener. It's like my wife's heard me say this for the last 20 years. I think it's our year this year. And this year I'm like, babe, I really think it's our year. We have an easy schedule after A&M. Easy till we get to USC at the end of the year. And then we fucking lose.
Piss it down your leg.
Now we got to win out. And I don't think we
even
can
then,
do it. Even then. But football's been I love football. Back. The football's, Notre Dame's just like, hey, I would have never expected that. That's how life is.
Yeah. Opportunity mixed with difficulty.
There was some difficulty for Notre Dame and Notre Dame fans. Our buddy Chad was at the game, the Michigan game.
Difficult,
but they didn't lose to the 105th team.
Yeah, at least they lost like the 5th ranked team or something.
Yeah.
But they did get mauled.
They got mauled. So me and Chad were kind of texting each other, kind of licking our wounds.
Yeah.
But there's some good football out there, though. Boise State. Shout out to Boise State, man. They lost, but but they put up a fight.
They made them earn it. Yeah, they made them earn it. All right, guys. We'll be back next week. Have a great week and go make it happen.
Thank you.